Hello everyone, welcome again. Today we are going to play with this room and we will try to have a shell and I hope we will have it. Here our room is about command injection and this is our vulnerable application, okay? And it says here actually deploy this machine and test some payloads on the application hosted on the website visible in split screen view to test for command injection. Before go to there, I want to tell you something. This room is belong to the web fundamentals room, and you can find it like that actually, or you can go directly to this room if you want to try to do same things with me. Anyway, here guys, our application has an ability. It can perform some ping operations, and as you can see here, let's try to ping our local host. Now it is pinging. After 4 or 5 seconds it will give us the output. It looks like a terminal output, and without reading these instructions we can understand or we can think like that. The output seems like an output that comes from an terminal, a terminal. So we can think that these inputs will go to directly to a execution operation, and it is done in a terminal, in a shell, and we can try to bypass these how can I say, anyway, but you got the point, I hope. Yani, I'm trying to say here, the application takes an input from us, which is an IP address, and it goes directly to the terminal. Why do I say that? Because the output looks like an terminal output, which is, let me show here. Oh, I can't show. Let's go there, which is it's our checkbox ping 000. Okay. Let's say ping. Let's ping our local host, and as you can see, the output looks like a terminal output. So we can think like that. The application takes our input, which is this one, and send it to the directly command line, and then it executes it, and then it shows us the output. So let's make it full screen and come here. So first let's try to find a command injection vulnerability here. I discovered 3 ways to do it. First one is to finish the line and then send your send your comment that you wish to send. And as you can see, I send an else comment and I saw the files in that directory. And the other way is an AND operator, and I tell the operating system execute ping command and then execute this command. And let's try to read index.php this time, and as you can see, it's shown here. And the other way is AND operator. Sorry, the last one was OR operator, and this is actually it has to be AND operator. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then let's try to this time learn our location, and now as you can see, it's here. So we can create command injections with 3 ways, but the point is here starts after now. uh, we will have a shell, but how? Let's click on here to learn the machine's IP address, and it is this one. Let's copy this address and go to our attack box, and let's learn our IP address. Actually, it's written here. Actually, it's written also here, but we can compare our IP addresses and think like that. So they seem like they are in the same subnet. So let's try to ping this target. So okay, we can ping it. So we can think like that. We are in the same network. Okay, so it will be easier to have a reverse shell from this application. So let's do an nmap scan. Until now, all the operations that I will do is like my normal pen test process. So you can think, yes, we are doing a real life pen test operation here. Actually, for me, in these days, I do it like that. Anyway, so what was our IP address? It was this one. So paste it and wait for the response from the nmap scan. We are doing a TCP scan. Let's find out what we have. Let's close it anyway. So we can see that there is a web application in port 80 and the SSH port is open. Okay, that's all. So let's try to go to this website from our attack box. We won't use this one anymore. We will try to use it from here. Okay, so let's paste it. And our what? It was not like that. Go there, have your IP address, copy it, and paste it, and your port is 80, so you are in the application now. So until here, I have to learn what technologies this website use. Is it Python? The programming language Python or PHP or something else? To learn it in an easy way is using Webalizer. So by default we don't have it, so let's go and download it. Webalizer, and yes, this one. Add the Firefox, add it, close it. Okay, go back and okay, where is it? Yes, it's here. I'm okay with that. Yes, as you can see, it doesn't show the programming language, right? But there has to be. It has to be here actually. Let's try one more time. Yes, this time we can see that the web server is Apache HTTP, and the JavaScript library is jQuery. Okay, let's try to execute a command and then let's check if we can see the programming language or not. And let's say ls and use the Webalizer again. And yes, now we can see the programming languages. So sometimes the Webalizer may not show all the technologies that the application has, but to discover all the operations, actually you can do it like I did. What I did here is I tried to bring out all the functions of the website. So to do that, I used the website's function, which is I executed a command from here, and then the website made an operation, and then it actually discovered it's one of the technologies that it has. And then, so it uses PHP. We don't know the version of PHP. Just we will try to have a reverse shell with PHP file, and actually I did it and it worked. So let's go to pentest monkey PHP reversal. Reject all. Okay, it's here. Let's click on PHP reversal, and it's my way. You can download it actually, but I like to do it like it. So sorry for making you wait. Finish, yes. Let's copy these lines and make it closer. Come here, open a new shell file and paste it here, and go up to change the IP addresses and the port. Actually, you don't have to change the port. If the port is not in use, it can stay like that, but just in case I will change it, and why my IP address was 1010 and this one, right? Yes. Now my reversal PHP code is ready, and the next step is transferring this file to the web server. How can we do that? Actually, we will go to web application to do this. We can execute some comments here, right? Because there is a comment injection vulnerability in the application. So I will open a Python server here, not here, here. Why? Because we are in the same network, so it means that come here. Okay, this server and my attack box is in the same network, so if I open a Python server, this server will be able to recognize my Python server, and they can be in a communication, and it means also we can transfer some files in both ways, in both directions. So let's come here and open a new server here, and our port will be 8000. Okay, it's ready, and our file was not a shell.php. By the way, I opened this server in this directory. What was my directory? I didn't change it, so I can learn it from here. It's root directory, and here I have my shell PHP. So by default, anyone who connect to my server will be able to see these files in the main direction, actually, our current location. Anyway, now the comment that we will execute here is wget. With wget, we can connect the Python servers, and we can download some files or any files if we have permission to do it from this server. So wget and our IP address. We will use a HTTP protocol here, and my IP address was this one, and my port was 8000, and my file that I want to download is shell.php. Click on enter, and you can, as you can see here, it says there was a get operation, get method to download the shell PHP or to access the shell PHP, and the response code is 200. So it means yes, it was successful, and it's the IP address of receiver. So let's check if we download it or not. Now as you can see, our PHP file is here. So the next step is opening. We can close the Python server, opening a netcat to receive the connection back. And as you remember, our port was this one. Now it's ready to receive a connection, and then the last step is here. The last step here is going to the shell PHP file to make it execute, or to execute it actually. So how can we do that, guys? There is one thing that I want you to recognize. Here you see, when I say ls, I can see the files here, and in the URL we can see index.php. So we can think like that. I'm in a directory. So which directory? Let's learn it too. As you can see, I'm in this location, and in this location there is a index.php file, and this address is the parameter of this index.php file. It's another topic, but anyway. By default I'm in this directory. I'm at that location, and then now this file is working, and in the index.php file these interface and these functions exist. So to execute our reverse shell code, we have to change this as shell.php, and then click on enter, and as you can see, we got the shell. And let's make it more functional. To do that, we will need Python. Let's learn, is it downloaded or not? Yes, the Python exists here. So let's make it like that. Import pt spawn bin bash, and close it. And now we have a more stable shell, and we can access the locations that we have privilege for it. And we data, and it goes like that. Maybe we will, next time we will try to a privilege escalation operation, but for now I just want to show how to get a reverse shell from a vulnerable machine. I mean, okay, this room is just about command injection. It may seem like that, but it doesn't mean that we won't try some extra operations here. Actually, it's really fun, and I suggest you to do the same operations, or maybe some another types of operations in the another vulnerable rooms. So just don't just try to finish the tasks here. Be creative and improve your skills by looking for some other vulnerabilities or some other methods. So that's all. I hope it is helpful for you, because it was really enjoyable for me, and I hope you liked it. So let's say goodbye to you guys. Take care of yourselves. See you in the next videos.